Hi, my name's Shari, and I'm doing this video because I wanted everyone in my position to know that they can save their house. They just have to call one person. His name's Mike Dube. He's from Lincoln. His cell phone number is 973-632-5256. I should already know it by heart by now because he called me when I thought my home was gone, and it was gone. It was going to be sold. I didn't think anybody could help me. I called Lincoln as a last hope. I had talked to so many people I had found through friends and family and online, yellow pages, ads. I couldn't find anybody to help me. I even have a childhood friend who's a realtor that tried to talk to my bank, and they said, sorry, we're selling the home tomorrow. Mike Dube kept calling me, kept telling me he could help me. I had a hard time believing him. I didn't know what to think or do. All I knew is I was getting ready to lose my house. All I knew is that the childhood home that I grew up in and purchased from my parents was going to be gone. And I called Mike, and he talked to me. I still wasn't sure. I was very skeptical, very much afraid of losing my home because I'm 46 years old. I have two 3-year-old daughters, and I was very much afraid of losing not only the home I grew up in, but the home that I hope my daughters might grow up in as well. Mike called me. He was sick. He had laryngitis. He called me from home in bed. He called me the next day from his office. By that point, I was closer and closer to the sale date on my home, and I didn't know what to do. I want to give you that number again because anybody in my position needs to call Mike. Nobody can help you but Mike Dube from Lincoln. His number is 973-632-5256. Again, I bought the home from my parents. It was not a gift. It was not an inheritance. It was a purchase. I got behind due to medical bills surrounding the births of our daughters, and I am just wanting anyone in the even distant future of losing their home to call Mike. He can help you. I wouldn't fax the documents back to Mike because I didn't have anything to offer him to help me. Nothing. The bank had already conned me out of making payments, and they were going to sell the home anyway. They told me if I made payments, they wouldn't sell the home. The sale date kept getting closer. I kept calling and calling and calling, and they kept telling me, hold on, yeah, we'll get your supervisor, yeah, we'll help you. They put me on hold. Suddenly I'd get disconnected every time. I was on the phone for hours and hours a day for weeks and weeks and months. Nobody could help me. I made partial payments I should have never made. Mike could have stopped all of that, but I didn't know what else to do. I was literally getting ready to lose my home. The sale date was a day away by the time I finally faxed Mike my documents. He kept on me. He kept saying, Shari, send me the documents. I don't care if you can pay me. I want to save your home. Who would do that for anybody? Who would do that? Nobody. Mike Dube did that for me. He had the bank on the phone with me and a gentleman named Elliot, and the sale date was canceled on my home. The bank is working with me. They're talking to me. I confirmed that the sale date was canceled, and I have my home. And I at some point somehow had to find a way to refer this miracle worker to you. His name's Mike Dube. He's from Lincoln. Again, his number is 973-632-5256. I should be able to remember it by heart, but I'm still coming out of the shock of almost losing my home. I really want to encourage anybody in the same position to call Mike. Mike can help you. He talked me into faxing documents when I didn't even believe in myself anymore. I literally was ready to give up. I wasn't even going to fax him. I faxed him. The bank was on the phone with me in 5 minutes telling me that they had stopped my sale date. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you. Thank you.